Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Van, and what was that? I swear it wasn't me. Where on earth is that coming from? I got a great idea. Why don't our noses lead the way? Actually, no, that's a bad idea. That would be so gross. Why don't we just go over to that guy? Half my luck, this guy isn't just a random guy in a lab coat. He's a doctor. Doctor of all things science and other smart things. So, Dr. Rob, you know stuff because you're like a doctor, right?
Sure.
Do you know where these mystery farts are coming from?
What? Oh, those mystery farts. No, I'm afraid I don't know where those farts are coming from. But I do know a thing or two about farts, particularly the fart files.
What are the fart files?
I'm glad you asked, Van. These are the fart files. They're actually some books that I wrote that aren't all about farts, but it stands for Forensic Amateur Research Team. So it's basically for kids who are pretty smart with their science and all that sort of stuff, and they go around solving mysteries. Not quite the mystery of who did the mystery fart, but they solve mysteries using science, and they're pretty fun, and I enjoyed writing them.
So you're a doctor and a writer?
Well, I was also president of the Chocolate Appreciation Society when I was at university.
My fellow unit students, I, Dr. Rob, do declare, as president of all things chocolatey and delicious, that all buildings will be fitted with dairy milk fountains, so we may dance around them and drink from their bountiful chocolatey provisions.
Come on, let's go.
So, Dr. Rob, what do you like most about science?
Excellent question. I think the thing I like most about science is that you can use it to, I guess, describe the way things work in the world. Anything that's a bit of a mystery, like why are chilies hot or why is the sky blue, science can help solve those mysteries. It can help explain those things. And that's particularly important at the moment because it's National Science Week. That's part of the reason I came along to do some experiments for you guys at the hospital.
What are we going to do first?
Well, Van, I figured, seeing as there's so many mystery noises happening today, goes again, I thought we'd start with some weird kind of noises that you can make using science. Now, I thought I'd start with my friend, the Slinky Spring. Not usually known for making a noise. It's making a little bit of a noise there, huh? But not much of a noise.
Yeah.
But if you get something like an empty cup and you put it on the end, have a listen now. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Sounds a bit like a
Laser.
laser or something, because the cup is basically being an amplifier for the noise, which is kind of cool. So that's amplifying noise. Now the next one, I'm going to get you to help me with. How do you reckon you can make noise with that?
Blowing in it?
Yeah, give it a go. Okay, yeah, it's kind of a noise. Try something else for me. I want you to take, I'm going to stand back a little bit. Just grab a hold of it on the end there and give it a swing around. Look at that. Swing it faster. Faster. And slower again. So you can get a few different noises out of this. If you spin it slow, it goes low. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
And that's just because air is actually getting sucked down the big end there and it's bumping its way through all those corrugations, and when air bumps around or vibrates, you get noise, kind of like the spring was vibrating, you get noise, and the faster it vibrates, the higher the pitch goes. Now my last weird noise-making thing is actually just an aluminium rod. How do you reckon you could make noise with that? Yeah, you could tap it and that makes a noise. I'm gonna make noise in an even weirder way. Oh. I'm just going to need to get some sticky stuff on my fingers like people put on their violin bows. And then we should just be able to grab it in the middle and... Hear that? Makes a really annoying noise, doesn't it? And that's just because it's vibrating backwards and forwards, because I can grip it. I won't do that too often because my ears are going to really hurt after that. So it's actually vibrating, tiny little vibrations backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards from just a plain old lump of aluminium. So that's a bunch of weird noises. Now, what I really wanted to show you was elephant's toothpaste, because that's actually in one of the Fart Files books. It kind of goes wrong for one of the main characters, Declan. He kind of gets it all wrong. And it is kind of messy, so we might need to clean some of these things out of the way and then make a mess. You cool with that?
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, Van, so elephant's toothpaste. I kind of know why it got that name, but I'll explain a bit of that as I go on, okay?
Yeah.
First things first, in here, I've measured in some hydrogen peroxide, which actually looks a lot like water, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not water, but actually chemically it's very similar to water. So water's H2O, and this stuff is H2O2. So it's like water with an extra oxygen, which is just dying to get out. So what we want to do is release that oxygen really, really quickly and kind of make it gush out the top. That's the idea. So you're going to help me. So can you put some detergent in there for me? So just sort of uncap that and just give it a good old dose in there of detergent. Yeah, what do you reckon? I reckon that's pretty good. Do you want me to cap that up for you? It's probably easier. I got two hands going there. You've got the microphone. All right, we'll get rid of that one. Now, next thing, do you want to take the blue and I'll take the red? We're going to put some food colouring in and I'll drip it sort of down the side. So I'll do that side and tilt it over for you, make some stripes basically. And I'll do another stripe over here. This is the toothpastey part of it. Toothpaste has stripes, right? Well, that should do, yep, cool. Excellent, we've got our stripes. We've got our detergent, because the detergent will catch the gas to make the bubbles. Last ingredient is the catalyst. I'm going to measure a little bit of that. This stuff here is basically a salt. Looks just like salt, doesn't it?
Yeah.
In fact, they use this salt, potassium iodide, as a food additive. So it's kind of like the salt you put on your fish and chips, but a little bit different chemically. We'll get that out of the way as well. I'm going to mix a little bit of water with that, just a tinge a bit of water, and that's to help it dissolve and mix quicker. Because when I add this catalyst to this here, we should see all the oxygen released and we should see it caught by the foam and start to rise up and out the top. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm a little bit nervous. Are you?
No.
No, well, you should be. No, you shouldn't be. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. Whoa.
That was awesome.
That went even quicker than I expected to go. Look, it's still erupting. Woo! That's cool. We've made a mess over there, but that's all right. Look at it go. So they call this elephant's toothpaste because peroxide, not this strong, is also in some toothpaste, as well as, you know, used for whitening people's hair and disinfecting cuts and stuff like that. So there you go. We've got stripy elephant's toothpaste, and I've made a mess. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, that was awesome.
Excellent. Good to hear. Now I've got to clean this up.
I can't believe that went so high. Thank you so much, Dr. Rob, for coming in and showing us these awesome experiments.
Well, it was absolutely my pleasure, though. I've got to apologise. We never really did get to the bottom of those mystery noises before. Again, I kind of feel like they're coming from that direction.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had beans for breakfast and a cabbage stew for lunch. Ooh, shouldn't have had the Indian and Mexican together last night either. Ooh, it's not going to stop. Oh, whoa.
Dr. Rob, I can't work under these conditions. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, that's really quite gross. Look, I'm glad you all had fun, but I will see you next time. We probably should go this way, because, yeah. Whew.